It's often said that absence makes the heart grow fonder. But for the Stoic man, absence isn't a tactic. It's simply his way of life. He doesn't chase after anyone. He doesn't beg for affection or validation. When he walks away, it's not out of anger or frustration. It's because he knows his value and won't settle for less than he deserves. And when he walks away, something shifts. She feels it. She knows he's not just leaving. He's walking away with his self-respect intact. And that makes him unforgettable. Let's break down why when a Stoic man walks away, she feels it forever. The first reason she feels it when he walks away is because he doesn't chase after her approval. In a world where people are constantly trying to get validation, the Stoic man stands apart. He doesn't need her to chase him, to compliment him, or to affirm his worth. When he walks away, it's not because he's giving up. It's because he knows that his presence should be a choice, not a demand. This independence, this lack of neediness, makes him magnetic. When he steps away, she feels the weight of his absence, the silent message that he's not here to beg, and that forces her to respect him even more. The second reason she feels it when he walks away is because he knows how to create emotional space. A Stoic man doesn't cling to anyone or anything. He doesn't need constant interaction to feel secure in himself or in the relationship. When he walks away, he gives her room to miss him. He understands that relationships thrive on space, mystery, and balance. This absence doesn't feel like rejection to her. It feels like a reminder of what's rare. And in that space, she starts to realize how much she values him, how much she's drawn to the calm, unshakable presence he offers. If you're getting something real from this, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss what's next. The third reason she feels it when he walks away is because of the respect he commands, even in his departure. When most men walk away, there's a sense of abandonment, a sense of uncertainty. But when a Stoic man walks away, it's different. He leaves with grace, dignity, and a quiet strength that lingers long after he's gone. It's not about making her feel guilty or hurt. It's about leaving her with the understanding that he values himself too much to stay in an environment that doesn't reflect his worth. This respect for himself creates respect in her. It makes her feel the weight of his absence because she understands that he doesn't stay for the sake of comfort. He stays only if it's right. The fourth reason she feels it when he walks away is because of the emotional impact of his presence. A Stoic man's presence isn't loud or demanding. It's subtle, yet profound. It's felt in the way he listens, in the way he holds his ground, and in the calm that surrounds him. When he leaves, that calm doesn't just disappear, it lingers. She feels the absence of his emotional stability, the silent power that kept everything grounded. Without him, there's a void. A Stoic man's presence isn't something you notice every moment, but when it's gone, it's impossible to ignore. The fifth reason she feels it when he walks away is because he doesn't create drama. Unlike many others who might leave with a flurry of emotions, accusations, or final words, the Stoic man walks away with quiet decisiveness. There's no need to create a spectacle. His actions speak louder than any words ever could. When he walks away, it's not about making her feel bad or seeking closure. He doesn't drag things out. He simply steps away because he knows when something is no longer serving him. This restraint is powerful. It makes her realize that he's not someone who will play games or drag out a situation. He's direct, but always in a way that commands respect. The sixth reason she feels it when he walks away is because he leaves with his own self-respect intact. The Stoic man understands that true strength lies in maintaining self-respect, no matter the situation. When he walks away, it's not because he's given up or because he's angry. It's because he refuses to compromise his values, his boundaries, or his dignity for anyone or anything. This level of self-respect is magnetic. It's something that she can't help but admire. When he leaves, she feels the weight of his decision because it's not an emotional reaction. It's a calculated move that demonstrates his commitment to himself, not to anyone else. In leaving, he shows that he is not afraid of standing alone, and that kind of strength leaves an indelible mark. The seventh reason she feels it when he walks away is because of the space he allows her to reflect. When a Stoic man walks away, he doesn't leave behind anger or resentment. Instead, he leaves a quiet emptiness that forces her to think. She's left with her own thoughts, her own feelings, and the room to reconsider everything. The absence of his energy makes her take a deeper look at the dynamic between them. She reflects on what was real and what wasn't. And more importantly, she begins to see his value in a way she couldn't before. This space allows her to see him more clearly, without the noise of the relationship clouding her judgment. And in that space, she realizes how much she truly valued him. The eighth reason she feels it when he walks away is because of the emotional clarity he provides. A Stoic man doesn't complicate things. He doesn't create confusion with mixed signals or unpredictable behavior. When he walks away, the message is clear. There's no ambiguity, no second guessing, no wondering whether he's coming back. His departure leaves a sense of finality that makes her realize exactly where she stands. And that clarity is something she hasn't experienced with many other men. While others may linger in relationships with confusion or doubt, the Stoic man removes all of that. His absence forces her to understand the truth of the situation, whether she's ready for it or not. The ninth reason she feels it when he walks away is because of the unspoken lesson he leaves behind. When a Stoic man walks away, it's not just an exit, it's a message. He teaches her that real strength isn't about chasing, begging, or fighting for attention. It's about knowing your worth, knowing when to stay, and knowing when to leave. His departure isn't dramatic, but it's profound. It's a quiet reminder that self-respect, self-awareness, and independence are paramount. He doesn't need to tell her this. He shows it through his actions. This silent lesson stays with her long after he's gone, subtly reshaping her perspective on what true strength and value look like. The 10th reason she feels it when he walks away is because he leaves a lasting emotional imprint. When a Stoic man walks away, it's not just a momentary absence. It's a deep emotional imprint that stays with her long after. His calmness, his strength, and his decision to leave without a dramatic exit leave a mark that she can't easily forget. She may not fully understand why, but she feels the impact of his presence even in his absence. It's not something she can erase or ignore. His absence leaves her with a sense of yearning for what she lost, and it makes her realize how rare someone like him truly is. This emotional imprint is what keeps him in her thoughts, long after he's walked away. The 11th reason she feels it when he walks away is because of the emotional void he leaves behind. While most men leave without a second thought, the Stoic man's departure creates a void that's felt deeply. His presence was never about loud gestures or constant affirmation. It was a steady, silent force that subtly influenced everything around him. When he walks away, it's as if the very air around her changes. The quiet confidence, the calm presence, the emotional stability. Suddenly, it's gone. This absence is unsettling because she realizes that what she had with him wasn't just surface level. It was something deeper. And once it's gone, she can't ignore the emptiness he left behind. The 12th reason she feels it when he walks away is because of the respect he gives to the relationship. When a Stoic man walks away, it's not just because something went wrong. It's because he knows that true respect comes from walking away when the relationship no longer aligns with his values. He doesn't linger out of obligation or fear of losing someone. He walks away because he respects himself and the situation enough to know when to leave. This act of walking away with grace sends a powerful message. He respects her enough to not settle for something that isn't working, and he respects himself too much to compromise his principles. In a world where many men stay in toxic situations out of desperation, this strength and self-respect is something she can't help but admire and feel deeply when he's no longer there. The 13th reason she feels it when he walks away is because he embodies the rare ability to let go without regret. A Stoic man doesn't dwell on the past or lament the loss of something that didn't work out. When he walks away, it's with a sense of peace, knowing he made the right choice. He doesn't look back, doesn't hold on to resentment, and doesn't question his decision. He lets go with full acceptance and moves forward without regret. This ability to let go gracefully and without emotional baggage is rare. It shows emotional maturity and an understanding that sometimes leaving is the healthiest choice. When he walks away, she feels it because she realizes how difficult it is for most people to truly let go and how effortlessly he does it. The 14th and final reason she feels it when he walks away is because he leaves her with the understanding that she may never find someone like him again. The Stoic man is a rare breed. He doesn't seek attention, but when he walks away, he leaves an indelible mark. She knows deep down that she may never encounter someone who combines strength, emotional control, and self-respect in the same way. His absence isn't just a loss, it's a reminder of something unique that she can never quite replace. It's a lesson in what it truly means to value oneself, to maintain dignity, and to leave a relationship with grace. When a Stoic man walks away, it's not just the end of a chapter, it's the closing of a rare door, and that feeling lingers with her forever.